So Jessica, how are you feeling?
Okay.
How do you feel about all this?
It's a little nervous about it. A little.
Really? Why?
Only because of my mom. I don't know what she's gonna have to say.
Are you afraid of that?
I'm not afraid. Just don't know what she's gonna have to say. I'm a mother of 3 kids. And my boyfriend. We all live here at this house. I work full time. Kids go to school. I don't know. I don't really have a whole lot of hobbies anymore because I have a family.
What were some of your hobbies?
I used to be in a band. I still love to play guitar all the time. I still love it. I just can't. I can't anymore.
This is my band. Oh, Jane Doe. This is my friend Rose. She was a singer. My friend Alyssa was the bass player. My friend Xavier, who's the drummer, and that's me.
Does it sometimes make you a little sad that you can't play the guitar like you used to?
Yeah, it's kind of sucks, but I do what I gotta do. The good things about San Antonio.
Growing up in it.
I grew up in the south side of San Antonio, and it was fun. I didn't realize the severity of my neighborhood, the gang affiliated area that I lived in until I grew up and got out of it. Well, I grew up I think when I hit about 18, 19 is when I found out that our house was kind of in the middle of what they call the circle. And I mean, I saw stuff growing up. I knew the house down, a couple houses down, was like the people sold drugs there and stuff like that. They continuously got raided. I just thought it was a normal thing for that house, you know, because that's what always happened. But apparently, it's not normal.
How did you learn that it wasn't normal?
Well, when they told me that this house, that's the middle of like the prime area for drug and gang related stuff happening in the south side. It's like the worst area to live in, and I didn't know that. I didn't realize that because it didn't feel like that to me.
And we also have a lot of like weirdos that walk up and down the street, like prostitutes and people that are all drugged up, go from Presa to Roosevelt through this street. That's why I don't like my kids playing out here. It's just ugly. Like, I've never really seen prostitutes until I moved to this area, and now my kids know what they look like.
Okay. Now, how do
They just look normal, like me, I guess. But they're always carrying really big bags, and usually they have the soda, and they're just walking up and down the street, like up and down really slow.
Okay.
Really slow, so you could tell. And they'll turn around, like all the time, because cars stop and turn around, and they just want to make sure they're not missing a client or customer.
Yeah. So, can you please describe your relationship with your mom as a child growing up in as much detail as possible?
Everything was good as far as I know, as far as I remember. We were good. Like, she did everything and anything for me and my sister. She didn't work for the first till we started school. So she wasn't working while we were tiny, little.
Now, why couldn't your father hold down a job?
He just had his own demons. He liked the party life, and he liked smoking a lot, and he would prefer to do that. Growing up, like I said, that's what I remember. I don't remember really having any bad times with him as a kid, though. And it was only until we got older when they started fighting a lot more, or maybe I just don't remember a whole lot of it from when I was younger. But I don't talk to him anymore. There was a lot of bad things that went on between them. But I do know that I did try to get her to leave for a long time. Me and my sister were trying to get her to leave, and she wouldn't. She would always say she didn't have anywhere to go. So when I finally got my own place, and it happened again, they were fighting really ugly. And it was mostly him asking her for money. Always. Like, it was his money too, when it wasn't. But she gave him what she had, but she always had to make sure she had money for the bills. And he was still constantly always asking her for money. So at that point, it was really bad. And my kids were there. So that's what drew the line for me. So we got all her stuff, and she moved to my house, and she hasn't gone back since. And that was, I want to say 4 or 5 years ago.
Now, how did your mother get involved with the church, the Protestant church?
The church, the Bread of Life church. Well, me and my family were going there for a while before she started going there. So when I started going to this church and I started telling her about it, they were still married. They were still married at the times and living together. And she's just like, maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try it. And then after a while, I got her to do it. I got her to go. She liked it and she started going more. And this is something that she started doing on her own. So it's one of the first things she started doing on her own. And then she got to know all the people in the church. And they all were really nice to her. And they're still really nice. They're really nice people.
The concerns, yeah.
The concerns with the church, I don't like their stance on homosexuality. I don't like how they say it's hate the sin, not the sinner. But they say that God hates homosexuals or homosexuality, and if that's the lifestyle you choose to lead, you're gonna go to hell.
Yeah.
He hates that. And I didn't think God hated anything. And if anything, he just wants you to live your life the way he made you and be happy. Whatever the church says that God doesn't like is something that she's gonna go forward with and preach about it. And she's really heavy in the Bible. She really is. So I don't know. You said that it's not in the Bible. I haven't read it, so I can't defend it on my end. But I just don't agree with it. And she's told people that have family members that are gay that they're gonna go to hell because they're gay. And I don't like that. I miss my old mom, but at the same time, my old mom was in a lot of pain because she wasn't married to my dad. I don't know. It's weird the way I feel about it sometimes. Sometimes I wish, maybe not wish, but sometimes I kind of regret pulling her out of that situation because it changed the person that she was when she started going to the church. Last September, actually, she started dating somebody from the church. They had been friends for a while, but didn't make it anything more until last year, in the end of the year, and then got married in March.
And wasn't that a bit fast?
Yeah, it was. Their excuse was they're already old and they know what they want. He's a nice man. I've never seen him be ugly or anything like that. He's really good with my little one. Actually, he's really good with all my kids. He's good with them. But it's hard for me to tell what it is in this marriage that keeps my mom where she's at. Like, I don't really see her that much anymore. And I don't know if it's because she just gets busy with stuff going on. I think it's a bit of both. I think she's probably for a long time wanted to always tell me no at helping me with things, but couldn't because I am her daughter and these are her grandkids. This is when she told me that she was getting engaged. I was like, Mom, you should probably get your own place. I mean, before all that, I asked her if she could pace herself because she wasn't not going to be engaged just because I had second thoughts about it. That's just on me. It's her life. She does what she wants. But I just asked that maybe she could prolong the engagement, get to know each other a little bit before you actually say I do. She's like, yes, we will. And then they got married in March. I didn't have a big role at all, which was weird to me. And I guess at the end of the day, it was a good thing because I was a little under the weather that day. I was feeling sick. I had a temperature. I had a fever. So I really wasn't up for doing a whole lot anyways. I just showed up with my kids and we were there. That's it.
Yeah. Do you feel disappointed in your role?
At first I did. At first I was in my head. We were going back and forth. She was going back and forth with who she was going to have walk her down the aisle. And then she told me that she had asked somebody else to be her maid of honor, which was a little weird to me, being in the fact that she wouldn't be in this situation at all if it wasn't for me getting her out of it or helping her get out of it. But I guess she didn't see it like that.
All right, so if your mom was here right now, what would you say to her?
It's just that I miss her.
Mm-hmm.
Miss my mom.
Well, like, how much do you miss her?
A lot.
Do you wish it was the same person?
Yep.
No.
But I don't know how to get back to that person.
Mm-hmm.
She's there.
Mm-hmm.
She'll come out. But I don't know when. I wish I could talk to her the way we used to talk. But I don't know. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day soon, you hope?
Hopefully. I don't know. I just wish that it was the way it was. I'm happy that she's happy because I know this is all she's wanted. But it's a little hard to deal when the one person I used to talk to about everything all the time, I can't talk to about much anymore. I talk to you about a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I love my mom. Her and my stepdad, they're really good with each other. They're good for each other.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to bash them or the church. It's just, this has been hard to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like I lost my dad's side of the family. I don't really talk to my mom's side of the family all that much. And then now she's gone. You're pretty much the one person from her side that I talk to a lot. And that's it. That's all I have now. And I don't think she sees it like that. I don't think it phases her because I have a family and I have my life. So I guess she just thinks that I'm fine. I'm okay. Because for the most part, I am. I am. Oh, but it's just when you need your mom, you know?
Yeah.
You know how that goes.
Yeah.
Yo la quise, muchacha, si la quiero, y jamás yo la podré olvidar. No me emborracho por ella.